The simple hack I wanted you to understand for direct bookings, and this could be anywhere in the world, is you can see from my screen, I want to show you what direct booking is, and actually we're actually implementing this on client account and achieving them. So here you can see an uplisting account. I'm going to click on it. You can clearly see it's a direct booking for 6 nights for our client here. You can then also see another direct booking here which says uplisting for another here for 1 night, another direct booking here which is I think a 90 nights booking, again great for our client. That's a booking.com. You can see a booking.com like an OTA booking will say that. And last but not the least, another chunkier booking for our client, which you will clearly see here. So without further ado guys, let's start this video. After saving nearly 12 businesses about 2020, you know, the big thing happened, and I can tell you today there was no Airbnb, there was no booking.com. There were absolutely operators, Airbnb business owners losing businesses, and I can tell you today I've saved over 12 businesses. So showing you proofs of our client's account booking, and you know how we've increased our client with longer term booking, direct bookings, showing you and telling you exactly over my channel. I've, you know, if you go back and watch videos in 2020, I've made direct booking videos so that people were educated, understood Google, understood website, and eventually we're in 2024. And one thing I want to talk about is simple things which many operators don't do, and simple hacks that you can implement in your business right now. So guys, if you're new to this channel, my name is Piers BK. I've run our GrowYourBnb business for nearly 6 years, and all we do is we help clients grow brand, grow their short-term rental brands, and attract those chunkier, longer-term bookings. So let's get into this video straight away. 2 things that I'm going to share today will be an eye-opener for you, because a lot of time people go, oh my god, I need direct bookings, I don't get lead. But when you get a lead and your calendar is already messed up, how are you going to convert that lead? So firstly, think about your calendar management strategy. Now, I might have people watching here saying, Piers, I use PriceLab, I automate this. The fact that it might not be the one that you use, it might not be the one that's working on your strategy. It's very important that you understand your calendar management perspective from a lead time, because if you've ever had a longer term booking in your business, or if you're new or you're about to start, I can tell you today 90% of long-term booking happens with the lead time from 0 to 10 nights before arrival. And this is me being in the industry 6 years. I'm giving you actual facts to understand this process. So 0 to 10 nights is within that time period you're going to get that lead for somebody to check in and stay with you the X amount, or at least those longer term stay. Now think about the guest behavior. So with direct bookings, it also comes with understanding a guest behavior, because that customer, why are they not going on Airbnb, and why they're not going on booking.com, and what is the choice of them finding you online directly? Do they have questions for them to ask you? Do they want a bit of discount, right, based on maybe the experience with other operators they've, you know, maybe used? And this is one of the things I've realized, because they've already used Airbnb or short-term rental business, especially with, let's say in the UK market, the contractors booking. The contractors are used to booking Airbnb, you know, stays. Now sometimes when they've stayed in a place for 2 months, because the Airbnb operators are, you know, desperate, and you know, eventually why not, because you're going to get those direct bookings, you end up giving them quite a nice chunky discount. Now that becomes a habit for contractors, because the next location they move in, they're expecting the same, and now they've realized that if they do it outside the platform, they're always going to get a better deal, eventually saving them money, especially getting them the property they want. The simple hack I wanted you to understand for direct bookings, and this could be anywhere in the world, is if you don't have right now a list of guest behavior and a list of their lead time and a list of their length of stay, you're missing a big opportunity. You clearly are not serious about running this business, because as an operator, if you really don't understand how you're going to make money, why that customer's going to book you, how long they're going to stay with you, are they going to extend with you, what's their guest behavior, so many things. And you know, a lot of big businesses, they do their market research. For example, hotels, you know, before they start, they understand their market research. They spend thousands of pounds trying to understand how they're going to find their ideal guest, or how they going to make sure their occupancy rate is as high so then they can survive over those, lower seasons, because they know over the peak season they're going to make money. Our industry has been so much focus on, hey, let's go and get a property, list it on Airbnb and booking.com and it'll work. I think that needs to stop, and that is purely because this year, I can tell you today, the amount of supply, which means the amount of properties that is live on Airbnb, is going to be difficult for you to get those chunkier, healthy booking. And if your goal at the end of the year is to sit down and go, Piers, I want to make X amount of profit, you need to be creative. You need to put those simple hacks, which is the chart of people that you think is going to be attracted to your property, their lead time. You can go back into your Airbnb account and your direct booking account and understand what, because those exact customers who's booked you on OTA, they could have been your potential direct booking guests if you had your branding correct, if you were found online, or maybe you're missing an opportunity of guests and a pile of guests who are looking at the moment on just, outside OTA. Do you understand their guest behavior and eventually understand the lead time and length of stay? And it's a very exciting tool that you guys can create for your specific business. As always with my videos, I try and put some tasks for you guys because, look, we don't do mentorship, which means our goal is I want more and more people to win, have fun in the industry, and actually really create a business that they want to, they actually want to survive and flourish on, right? Rather than worrying about getting booking. So I'd love you to want to do one thing. Like I said on the video earlier, I want you to go and write down all the list of clients, the lead time, the length of stay. And once you've done it, please comment down below because I would love to connect. I would love to check that file. I want to understand if you're doing it correctly, because that is going to be a game changer on the way you do your direct booking advertising. So guys, I hope you enjoyed another Grow Your B&B video. I would love you to do me a massive favor. There's 80% of people who watches my video, they're not subscribed. So if you were watching till now and you found it interesting, we bring a lot of great content in our channel. I would love you to hit that like, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video soon.